Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dave from DLLM Cactus. Today I have a great little video. Going to do some repotting of the Carnegiea Gigantea, Saguaros. This is a 5x7 to-go container. I have the little seedlings that I grew here. They're just over 2 years and a week. So they definitely need some more space, probably overdue, but really looking good, ready to bust out. Have some 2.5 inch pots. I'm just going to kind of pull them out. I don't know how many are in here, but we'll pull them out and we'll see. Let's get started. This is going to be the mix that they're going in. It's about 50% black and gold cactus succulent mix and then 50% pumice. And these have been out all summer outside under a 50% shade cloth in that second greenhouse out there. So they've been in the heat all summer. I'm going to pot these up and just immediately put them right back into the greenhouse. So doing it inside, a little bit of wind today for sure would really mess with the video, and right around 106. So thought I'd just do it inside, be more comfortable, and let's get these potted up. All right, let's get these out of here. Yeah, super good roots all over there. Nice. We'll still go right through these gloves right here on the right, so I'm just going to be a little careful. Super sharp spines on the Saguaros, but hopefully they come out relatively easy. Oh, that's great, and I think this is going to be the perfect size. Yeah, this will be just about right. Perfect. We'll start taking these apart. I watered them like 3-4 days ago, so it's starting to dry out again, so really easy to kind of get them apart here. And then I'll wait a day or two before I water them again, because I don't want any of the root damage here to kind of suck in. So we'll definitely give them a little time to kind of callus up before I water them again. Probably put them in a nice shaded spot in the greenhouse. That way I won't have to worry about them too much until I water them. They enjoyed the sun. They were probably in the sunniest part of the greenhouse, so yeah, we'll baby them for a second, just because they are going to get their new pots. But yeah, coming apart really easy. This is actually one of the better breakaways that I've had so far. So love how they're just kind of in their own little space here. Roots on the bottom. Keep them coming. They were in a cactus mixture before with a lot of perlite. So perlite was there. I've been switching to pumice now that it's available to me. I've been going to the Viragrow, and I've been trying to kind of switch over to it because a little bit chunkier, but definitely just helps with the drainage. Really like how it's working with the plants I've done, so that's going to be kind of my new go-to. I might use perlite and some of the other succulent and cactus mix for the real young seedlings, but now that these are 2 years old, I kind of want to get them into that adult mix and have them kind of go in that from now on. Little guy here. It's amazing how big these cacti get. In 100 years, these things will be just, branching out or whatever, and just, yeah, so cool to start them. I don't know, just feel different about it when you start saguaros. So anybody that's out there growing seeds, I know it's always fun to grab the real fancy ones and the imports and the variegated and all that, but do a pot of saguaros, just a different feeling. But can't even state how easy this is for them to come apart. It's actually Pretty nice chore day. I'll take this every time because trust me, they don't come apart this easy. Usually the roots are tangled. You got to usually pull them all over the place. But this is really nice. You knew this one was going to have roots. He just got kind of chunkier than the rest. He was like screaming to get out of that pot. So super neat. And then we have this. Only the strong survive. He did not have what he needed. It's another little one that kind of got. He's still kicking. He might be one I'll try to mess with and try to save. I usually don't give up on plants too easy, so I have like a little section where I do the runts and all that. So he'll probably go in that little section. Probably keep him inside, try to baby him a little bit. Jamming along. Cannot believe it's August already. 1st of August. Now we're starting to, still hot out. Definitely, trust me, in Vegas, still hot out. Still the potential to get hot out, but you know that pretty much that apex average has already come and gone. And we're on our, hopefully, a little declining slope here towards cooling down some. But gonna get into some excellent growing weather here in the next month too. Just want to kind of get a jump start on it. He looks a little tough too, but definitely holding on. So gonna put him with the other runt. Not bad though. Just lost one. Kind of crowded in there. Wasn't getting anything that he needed, and then two of them are a little bit smaller. But other than that, yeah, real good looking. There we go. So got those out. Then we can kind of count them up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 37. So 37 saguaros. Nice. And a couple of runts on there, but we'll just count the 37 that are going to get potted up. So that's going to be fun. I believe the 10-20 tray holds 32, so I'm going to have a little extra than one 10-20 tray, but we always have extra space for saguaros. All right, let's get them potted up. All right, you start with the pot, say like a third of the way through, get some of that nice like chunkier pumice on the bottom down there, and then kind of set in the cacti. Nice roots on this one. So this is the biggest one. We'll kind of settle that down and then kind of fill in around it. Want it to be sitting up high enough to where I could potentially just put a little top dressing. Top dressing helps out here in Vegas, kind of helps with retention and having some moisture underneath there in between waterings. But yeah, definitely leave a little space for some stone. Keep some of that pumice off the top there. That way I could top dress it. But yeah, 37 of these like this, that would be cool. Definitely not going to bore you and do that, so I'll kind of show you the end result. But that's it. Literally, let's just get them all potted up here. All right, got them all potted up. Going to be 37 of them in the 2.5-inch pots. Look really good. Look happy. Hopefully they love it. Got all 32 in the 10 by 20, and then have 5 on the side here as well. And then we got the little 2 runts, kind of a separate mix there. A little bit of vermiculite, perlite. That one's going to be a lot more water retaining. So that one we'll keep inside, and we'll try to get those guys going. But the other ones, I got a nice little spot out in the greenhouse. Let's take them out there. All right. Got a nice little spot for them here. They can definitely get some nice sun over here. Sun in the Vegas sun. Got a lot of my other seedlings right here. A lot of phthalo cactus I have to separate right there as well. So I have a lot of chores to do. Probably put them underneath with some of the other young ones just to kind of let them catch a little heat and sun. And then I can't water them for a couple of days anyway. So I'll probably get them a little bit in the shade here, but this is going to be their new spot. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you on the next video.